Okay, so here are the directions for the cross stitch and the example of what it looks like. If you see down below, it'll say the colors that you need, okay, and the amount of strands you will need of the thread. And then it also gives you a symbol here to show you that the plus sign goes everywhere that a plus sign goes. And X, okay, goes everywhere an X would go. All right, and then it matches the colors. You do have extra colors in your kit that you won't use, so if you wanted to change some up, you could. You get a darker blue, like a teal, and you could use the light blue if you would rather. So if you see on the back, here's the examples. Okay, so it looks like they might fill it in with the light blue, or it's mainly just like that dark blue, the X. Okay, and then it shows you an outline for the black, okay? And then this is also an outline of the black. When you need to do a piece of thread, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it about arm's length again, and you're gonna cut it. It's gonna have 6 strands. What you wanna do is pull it apart and make sure that there are just 2. Okay, so let me see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so here are 2 strands separated, right? And then what you're gonna do is use the 2 strands and then leave the rest of the strands and take care of it later. So you're gonna pull this all the way down, okay, till you do the whole thing. And then you'll thread it on your needle, okay? And then you're doing it a little bit different because you're going to tie the knot at the bottom of the thread, but you're not doubling the thread like you would in other sewing projects. The other thing you want to remember to do is to find the center of your fabric by folding it in half and then a half again, okay? And then it also tells you how many you'll need. So you can see you can go up 2 blocks from the bottom, and here's the center. It shows you the center line, so you could count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start to do this line. So again, I did that too. So you can count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 6 X's that I'm going to do. So that's the front, and if you look, here's the back. You can see that I did the X's exactly the same way every time. Okay, then you do have your loose thread at the end. What you can do is tie a knot and then finish it, or you could just jump up and do the next row, okay? Make sure, again, that you have the right number of strands. So most of these say 2 or even 1 strand, okay? If you use the whole thing, you're gonna run out and you're not gonna have enough, okay? And it even tells you here to separate the strands, thread the needle, and then begin at the center, and then you can start. So you can start wherever you feel comfortable. I was just figuring I'll just do the water first, and then probably move up to the legs, and then do the body, okay? So again, it's gonna be a lot of counting, okay, and making sure that the spaces are. This picture is not the same amount of spaces as this one here, so just be aware of that. So if you're counting from the center, always count from the center over. Don't start over here because it's not going to line up, okay? It should be pretty relaxing and easy. You're just making X's. You want to make sure that the thread doesn't get bundled or knotted in the back, so keep checking your back to make sure as well. Okay, so hopefully you have fun with this, and then I'll be in class and online to explain more when you need the help. And your directions are here. All right, thanks.